Our biggest obstacle, individually and collectively, is our addiction to our ego. This addiction prevents us from shifting our self-identity and surrendering. The founders of AA really understood this and understood that what was at stake was a spiritual issue and a spiritual crisis as opposed to an addiction to just substances, that this was fundamental. And it's why, they created the foundation of the 12 steps built on step 1. And we admitted we were powerless over alcohol, that our lives had become unmanageable. Step 2, we came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. And step 3, made a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understood Him. In actuality, it's really a blessing when an alcoholic or drug addict hits rock bottom, as he or she realizes that there is no future in addiction. It's really just a shameful, regretful, and guilt-ridden past that keeps repeating itself over and over again. They're stuck on the relapse roller coaster ride. AA literature states that alcoholics that are motivated to change and are willing to will actually go to any lengths to find a spiritual experience. That's what really makes the difference. Those of us that aren't alcoholics are not typically as strongly motivated to seek out these spiritual experiences to more radically change. We feel as though we can make a few changes, a few fixes to our egos, and our lives will be better, our circumstances will be better. But in reality, that's no different than the delusional thinking of an alcoholic or drug addict. As long as we are striving to fix our ego, we will never recover from the delusion that we are nothing more than our ego. The key to making a shift away from the ego is the same whether you're addicted to a substance or to your ego itself, to success, to power, to whatever. The key is a real spiritual experience. In the book AA, it's written, "We have found much of heaven, and we have been rocketed into a spiritual dimension of existence which we have not even dreamed of. We have had deep and effective spiritual experiences which have revolutionized our whole attitude towards life, toward our fellows, and toward God's universe." Would you like to have a deep, effective spiritual experience that really will revolutionize your attitude towards life? That's the purpose of our technology. When we developed it in the beginning, we weren't looking to this as a tool to be used by any form of addiction. But what we realized is that it does facilitate greatly this ability to have real spiritual experiences, and that is what's so fundamentally beneficial to those people that have addictions of any sort. And what we've determined in the process of working with people like this is that fundamental to all these addictions is our addiction to our own ego.